I wrote and directed Our Cyprus. Thank you.
Yeah.
I am Turkish Cypriot. Well, I'm not. I was born here, but of ethnic origin, I'm Turkish Cypriot. And I guess the film is, on one level, it's my attempt to reconcile growing up in a family that spoke mostly Greek, that insisted they were Turkish Cypriot, and also, you know, we kind of live in this really weird place now where there are metaphorical walls, but also real walls being built to separate people. And this is a proof of concept that, for a feature film that I've already written, and which is 1920s Cyprus. But I thought, hey, what can we do here which is similar, story-wise, which doesn't mean we have to spend a lot of money and go to Cyprus and kind of make a period film. So it was an attempt to kind of do something of that story, which is much like Article 50, about, you know, the absurdity of people regarding themselves as belonging to this tribe or that tribe, rather than just being, you know, people, human beings. So that was it.
How did you work with your actors? Did you improvise them?
No, no. One of them's here. Why don't you come down, Angelo?
Yeah.
Come down, man. Come down. I come from a writing background, so I'm kind of quite keen on, you know, the text is king. So all the changes that we did make kind of happened in the rehearsal period, and then by the time we got into production, we fairly much were on the script, right?
We were really, yeah. Me and Andy got together quite a lot, and then we all got together a few times and just kind of, you know, went over the script, and then, you know, the kind of choices we were going to make and how that would work with the story that Alki wanted to tell. So by the time we actually came to film it, because it was quite short,
4 days.
Yes, 4 days, wasn't it? So yeah, so we kind of had everything really that we needed then. So yeah, I don't know why I'm still talking, because that's really the point I was making. So there's nowhere else to go with this. I'll stop now. So, yeah.
Well, thank you. We really enjoyed that. It was beautiful.
It's the first time I haven't cut a film I shot. And it was really interesting not to cut a film, because you get to stay director in the edit as opposed to be editor in the edit.
Yeah.
So you can hand over all the worrying about, you know, lengths of shots or any of that stuff, and just really, you know, go with the tone and the emotional journey of the film.
Yeah.
Whereas if you're actually cutting it yourself, sometimes you get so into the plumbing that you lose sight of the story. And I was able to keep perspective for much longer not cutting it than in the past. When I've cut myself, I'd lose perspective really quick. I'm just seeing the joins, I don't know if it's good or bad or indifferent. So it's the first time. And my editor said he wasn't going to work on the film unless I didn't press any buttons. So so that was essentially the deal. He said, "You direct it, I'll cut it. I'll carry on doing it like this from now on." It's really the way to work.
Great. And how about you?
We're in early stage development for the Cypriot feature film based in 1920 Cyprus, and I have a documentary in development too, called Freakology. I'm not going to say any more about it than that. It's very early stage development. Yeah, those are the two things that I'll be pushing on over the next year.
And was this for you a world premiere?
Yeah. This is the first festival we're operating. It's great to be here. Thank you very much for we're looking forward to, you know, obviously a good festival run. We luckily have already distribution after the festival circuit's finished for us. So yeah, we're chuffed. Thanks for selecting.